Hello, my name is Gary Stone and I've got a gem of a place for you. It's here in Moulton Avenue, one of the best locations in Waverley. I'm sitting here on the front stoepie, the northern stoepie. I'm looking out over the mountain on the green and the trees and everything like that, and there's a lovely private garden over here at the back. It's a street front house. It's on the northern side of the street, and I think it's an absolute steal. So let me show you. Okay, so that's where I was sitting on that antique chair. You've got this stack wooden door, sliding door. It opens up into the lounge. You've got that door that opens into a sunroom, reading room, and then we look over the front yard. Well, it's actually the backyard which is the front yard, because the sun comes from the side. This is the northern side. What's ideal about it is it's the private side of the house, and so this is your relaxing side. I just want to walk out into the garden a little bit. I have got the exposure maybe a little bit on the bright side, but it's just so that we can pick up the shadows, or what's in the shadows, a little bit better. But you can see it's got a lot of north-facing windows. There's a carport out to the back. There's workshop space. This home offers a lot. So we just go into the lounge. You'll see there's a lot of light in this house, and that's why maybe with the window glare it might look a little bit darker. But it's got these lovely parquet floors, and that's your front door. So your guests would come in through that wooden glass front door, and they would come into this this lounge. So in the lounge we've got a fireplace with a mantelpiece. I can see there is some soot on that, but I don't know how much they've used that. You've also got that trellis door that locks up behind that safety gate, and then it looks like there's a bit of drywall that has made this archway a little bit smaller. So you know, a person can change that easily if you wanted to. I mean, even that section that goes up to the ceilings. And by the way, we've got these knotty pine ceilings in the lounge, and then we've got, and this is the dining room. So the dining room's got painted knotty pine ceilings, and you can see that drywall goes up to that corner. So you could cut away that corner. I think it was just done for somebody's artistic appeal. And then you've got this sunroom, and it seems to be bricked up to here, and then beyond that it's just got this corner that's been covered with asbestos in the corners or whatever material, and was probably an outside stoepie, and then that was added on at a later stage, so just to create more space. So then we come through into the kitchen. It's got neat countertops. It's got a salad prep bowl over here. It's got a breakfast nook. The gas bottle at the moment is in the wrong place. They're going to put it into the cupboard. I heard from the seller, though, they've bought this property and they haven't lived here, and their situation's changed. So they basically bought it and then they decided to sell it. But they told me that the cupboards around the oven get hot. So a person, I don't know why they were told that, and I don't know why they're telling me that. Anyway, yeah, you've got your gas hob, so it just is something that a person must maybe look at that. So you can see space for double door fridge. We come out through here into the laundry scullery, so it's completely separate from your kitchen, which is ideal. A lot of people would like that. A place for your machines. Now this cupboard that's standing here is loose. It's included in the cell, but you can move it wherever you like. It's covering one of the windows at the moment. It hasn't got a back end to it, so a person will decide where you want to use it. And then this is actually your real front yard. We can go through there just now, but you can see it's got a devil's fork fence on that side, and it's actually got a lot of garden space on the side too. What I've done at my house is I've closed in the Devil's Fork, and it gives you a lot more privacy, but from a security point of view, it's better with it open. Then nobody can hide in your front yard when they've climbed over the fence. Not that we're expecting it to happen, it's just that you have to think of these things. Okay, so now I've come into the passage, and I'm just trying to have a look here, and I think what they've done is they've put in a dry board over here, which is cupboard space. So I think that was to accommodate the stove over here. I'm not sure if it went right through to the other side, but I see there it looks like an old cupboard over here. So they can't tell you what happened here originally, but you can see this parquet flooring goes through the whole house. You've got your built-in cupboards over here. You've got a ceiling fan in this room, and it's a nice warm. It's actually a bedroom, but it's being used as a study presently. And also, it's so light in here because of that skylight. Second bedroom, also north facing. It's a lovely warm house in summer, and it will be a cool house. It's a lovely warm house in winter, and it will be a cool house in summer because the sun comes more directly overhead. So we've got this bathroom. This is your guest bathroom. You can see it's spacious. It's got a basin, it's got a bath, and place for your washing basket and stuff like that. That cupboard is a passage cupboard, and it's built in. And then we've got our guest toilet just over there. And then we go through into the main bedroom. So in the main bedroom you also see lots of space. It's got a ceiling fan in, north facing. It's actually quite ginormous when I'm standing here. And then you've got all these cupboards built in. It's about 5 doors, plus you've got that section over the bathroom door. So this is ensuite. You've got a shower in the corner there. You've got basin, it's a bath, and a toilet. And then you can see place for your washing basket, big towel rack. You've got a heater there for the cold winter days. There's also a little medicine cabinet over there. And then I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to take you out through the... Oh, I forgot to mention the safety gate. So the bedrooms are all behind a safety gate. I'm going to just go out here of the scullery door. So outside stoopy. And then here we are back on the front garden. I'm going to just give you a view from closer to the street side. So it really looks quite pretty. Well established plants. And there you go. It's a bit against the sun, and the house is a little bit in a shadow, but it really does make a pretty picture. And then where those big double wooden doors are, there's a caravan inside there at the moment. Lock-up garage, which is ideal. I have got the keys. I haven't been in it. It looks like it's just got a sort of a steel frame and some paneling. And then I think this was the original garage, which is now can easily be a little outside flat. And then we've got this carport. So this garage door would stay closed here, and you can see you can put in trailers or whatever it is. We go through into what was originally a garage, and they've got stuff here that they're going to be selling. But then we've got also this, which probably was originally domestic quarters. And then I'm going to take you around and show you where that door is, because there's a bathroom that side, and that's why I said can easily convert into a little flat. So we just walk through this side. There's the yard where I started, where I walked through originally, and there's the door that I showed from the inside. So here's your outside toilet, and then this way I'm standing, I could easily be where to put in a shower. So you could easily, as I said, make that into a little flat. And then we've got all this space, which is workshop space. There where that wall is there, on the other side of that, that's where the caravan is. I don't know, this looks like a meat hook. Probably you can do your own biltongs and cut your own rooibos to pieces. And then just want to show you this roofing area. There is a lot of stuff here. They were busy doing a few changes, but you've got extra place like that caravan, that car, that trailer can possibly come in here. There's an outside boma, and there in the corner is the compost heap, and then we've got just this little Wendy storage area. See a little girl stuff in here, ideal for a little girl to play. So there's so many things. Actually, the other thing that I noticed here, there is a lot of building rubble on it, but here's a old tree stump. I think it would be lovely to maybe just take a router and give it a nice flat surface and use it as a feature. And then you can see there is a bit of a boma here. Now that you've seen the video, why don't you give one of us a ring, and we'll show you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.